Hey guys, Tuesday, November 5th, 2024, U.S. session close. Let's see what the Black Widow did today. So far, that 281 was the line in the sand for today. And I think I showed you in the U.S. pre-market open to watch out. As you can see, the bears showed up. The Black Widow came with her glass of wine and sprinkling all over everybody. We're below value. What value is that? Value area high, below point of control. And this is using 1 year worth of data. Never got to kiss 297, which is value area high. So kind of in there. Maybe looks like it's a 50% midpoint of this candle, bull kicker. What will be important is if we take out 251 tomorrow in the overnight or in the U.S. session, then things look like maybe she wants to pull back in. Let's look at our simple glance chart. And so far in the short time frame, still bullish. MACD's just got a crossover, but that all depends on the close and see where price action is tomorrow. But above the 20, 50, you're above the cloud, and you're pulling back, which pretty much is normal. Statistically, it was 50-50, but you probably would have noticed as there were some things that with this bull kicker that the bears were going to get aggressive and push it back down. Let's go into our geometry chart. So far, I'm watching this angle right here. If it pulls back and this holds, maybe. And if it all falls in the days I've been showing you in my weekly forecast, maybe that could be a fighting chance to go there. But if it fails, it's not going to look too good. In regards to the FT levels, we failed. You can't, man, I'll tell you, man, if you can't close in between the FT levels, this is what you would have gone. Something like this if you would have closed above it. But now that we're here, this doesn't look too good. This would be your next, and then obviously this one right here. 238 to 239, and then 225 to 228. The 281 was pretty solid. I'm going to go straight into the monthly pivots. As you can see, 281 is the 75%. And you can see the Stokes kind of choppy. Mobiles are still positive. Big support will be the monthly midpoint, which is 261. That's your big kahuna. Where are we? We're somewhere around here. Yeah, so this is the big level to watch. It might take a while to get there, but on the 4 hour, you can see that we are trying to hold this minor pivot, this quadrant here of 267. But this is for the whole week. So we closed below 259, and then you got the low here where we got this big impulse. We got to stay above 259. If they push it in the overnight, this will probably be a great area to at least try to buy it and for it to get a bounce. But if it doesn't get a bounce, you have to put a tight stop. If it goes down there in the overnight in the U.S. and it doesn't bounce and it stops you out, at least you're out quick. But if it bounces, this could be another opportunity for it to now retest 281. Or maybe the 75%, which is a 275. So far, mobiles are hugging the zero line. Stokes are unwinding here, but still positive, but at the zero line. PPS sell signal, we need to regain 267, at least try to kiss 275 in the overnight. And on the daily, let me get this out. This is my time in sales. I was trading today. You can see that the 200, I thought the 200 was going to hold below VWAP. And what was support? Your midpoint, your daily midpoint, which is 265. This was holding. You could have just told here by the mobile by, I don't know, what is that, 2100 hours, that things were just weak and it was just floating. And, things start getting excited around between 7 and 8. Things, the bulls came and pushed it. The bears came, pushed it down. the bulls would try it one more time, this was it. If you couldn't close above 281, this is the short signal right here. Test it once, pull back, fail again. Aggressive bears, they sniffed that out. They sniffed that price action. The algos are all programmed to trade this kind of setup, and they know what 281 means. So fail it twice. That's it. That's your last chance. Boom, 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 boom. Midpoint. Now you're back at your medium, and now see what happens. If we now bounce in the overnight. London session or whatever, 273, that could be resistance. And if we just chop around there, maybe the US session, the bears will pounce again. But if we close above it, it still could probably pounce. But we need to regain this in order for bulls to show up and test 281. But if we take out 265, and never get to 273 in the overnight session or in the US session, then chances are your targets to the downside would be 260 all the way to 256. I'm going to sign out. Hopefully you like this video. I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on nat gas.